Hi everyone, welcome to the Knitting Turnpike. Welcome to the Knitting Turnpike. My name is Gina Pike. I'm so very happy that you're here with me today. Today, we're going to be talking about another yarn acquisition video. I just recently showed you some yarns I bought in January, February. Well, I have kind of like a part two, some stuff I bought from February to March, and I want to show these to you guys and maybe tell you what I'm planning on using them for. Now, I reserve the right to change my mind. I do that all the time. But as of this moment, I will tell you kind of what my mind is thinking about using these projects for and why I wanted to buy these yarns. So anyway, let's get started. The first yarns I want to show you is from Amanda Hope Yarns. This is her Aussie extra fine yarn, which is a fingering weight 4-ply superwash merino wool. And this is, I've got 4 skeins of this color, and this is called Gris Graffiti. And it's a gray yarn base, and it's got these pops of teal and yellow in there and blue. Aren't they just beautiful? Let me show you the back side. Maybe I should just rotate it. Like this, and then that side. You can see the pops. She made, I think she said she made them a little bit more poppy of speckles in there than she usually does, and that's kind of what she's thinking she's going to be doing going forward when she makes this yarn. There's a little bit of a red right there, small bit of red, and then there, right there. So when I bought this yarn, there's a top I want to make. I told you guys that I want to make more wearables. She is so sweet too. Every time you buy stuff from her, sometimes you'll get like, I got little stickers in here. This is a magnet. And there's a sticker. Knitting is the new yoga. There's blueberry superfruit tea. Love blueberries. And she even included, she included a little stitch marker. That's her signature, the Fleur de Lis. And then she's got, I'm working on her PhD. Project's half done in knitting. Love that. And if I'm sitting, I'm knitting. There's actually a YouTube channel that says that's called that. If I'm sitting, I'm knitting. Anyway, and she also gave me this beautiful little project notion bag as well from her. Super little zippered bag. Super cute. And that's so sweet of her to include that. That was just freebies she gave me. So what I'm thinking about making with that yarn is a project. It's a top pattern called the Serafina Top. It's by Irina Anakiva. And if you can see this, I'll put a picture in here to show this. But it's just a beautiful, simple, like sweater top, short sleeve, since I live down in the South. And it's got this gorgeous cabling and lace on the top of the shoulder and down the sleeve. And I just think this will be so pretty in this yarn. So that's my plan. It may change, but that's the plan for now. So anyway, let me know what you think about that. Let me put this over here. We're trying not to make too much crinkly noises. All right, the next item I have to share with you guys is some yarns that I purchased from Area 51 Fibers. She is out of Canada, and I bought some of her really pretty yarns for sock knitting. She has some gorgeous sock yarns. Let me show you what I have. The first one I have, this is on her Sturdy and Alien base. This is a fingering sock yarn. It's 80% superwash merino, 20% nylon. It's 425 yards, 100 grams. And the gauge is 8 stitches per inch on 2.5 millimeter knitting needles. This colorway is called the Romantic Gnome. You can see here, it's, you know, I like pinks. So it's got the pink and the red and it's some cream in there. Romantic Gnome. Really pretty. And then I'm just thinking about making some socks. Now, I bought another color that's pretty close to this. I didn't realize they would be so close in colors when I bought them. So I may end up giving one of these away since they are very similar. This is the other one I bought. This is the a same yarn base, the sturdy alien base, but this colorway is called He's Her Lobster. And that comes as it's a reference to Friends. Do you remember when Phoebe was calling Ross Rachel's lobster? That's the reference there. I used to like to watch Friends when it was on. And anyway, so that's the reference. And you can see it is a little bit different because you got the red and the pink. There is a kind of a peachy coral, a lighter pink, and a cream. So here's the two side by side. You can see it's got, that's the difference. It's got the coral in there, maybe the lobster color. But I may end up giving one of these away because they are a little similar in color. I didn't realize they were quite that close when I bought them. But I still think they're both really beautiful. And then the other one I bought from her, this is, again, the Sturdy Alien Sock Base, which is 80% superwash merino, 20% nylon. This colorway is called When Did Kirk Get a Pig? And isn't that really pretty? I just love this one. The gray and the pink and the blues and the creams. I think it's going to be some really beautiful socks. When Did Kirk Get a Pig? And that's from Area 51 Fibers. I will link her shop and all the shops I'm talking about down in the description box below. So, let me know maybe which one you like the best of these three. Do you have a favorite that you like the best? You know, down in the description box below. Very cool. I also got a discount code because I bought something from her yarn club. Alright. I think this When Did Kurt Get a Pig this is from the Knit Like a Gilmore yarn club that she has going on. Alright. And I kind of like the idea that you can just buy, you don't have to be, you can buy skeins without being a specific member of the yarn club. That's kind of cool. Alright, the next item I'm going to show you guys is from Miss Babs. I've shown you guys yarn from Miss Babs before. She's out of Mountain City, Tennessee. She's a gorgeous lace yarns and fingering, DK, worsted, chunky. I bought these two skeins of yarn. This is Miss Babs Yearning yarn. This is a heavy lace weight yarn. It is 65% merino wool, 35% Tessa silk. This is 1,200 yards, 1,095 meters, 6.6 ounces, 185 grams. Each skein is this. So this is 2,400 yards of a lace weight yarn. Now this colorway is called, I think this is Metaphorical. And I went ahead and got them to wind it. Yeah, this is called Metaphorical. It's a little bit harder to wind these bigger skeins of yarn. But oh my gosh, this is so soft. And it's just like a bluish gray. And when I bought this, they were featuring a jacket. You guys don't want to do more wearables. They were featuring the Metaphorical jacket pattern. I'll put a picture here of that. It's just a lace summery jacket, short sleeves. That pattern is by Helen Cosgrove Davies. And I bought these two skeins of yarn in hopes to maybe make that jacket. But there are a lot of other sweaters and jackets I want to make. So I may not make it, but that's my plan as of this moment. When you order from Miss Babs, they always give you like a swatch as well of some yarns. Now this is a new yarn that they have. That's why I want to mention it. This is called the Damask Fingering Weight Yarn. This is 65% cultivated silk, 35% bleached linen. They come in 420 yards, 3.5 ounces per skein. And this, I've got to tell you, is so soft. I wish you could feel this. It makes me, I really want to go get some of this yarn. And it would be perfect for summer tops and jackets. This colorway is called Zing, Z-I-N-G. And this is just, a dream. This would be a dream to knit with shawls, jackets, sweaters. I don't know if you can see, there is a slight sheen to this, but linen, the more you use it and wash it, the softer it gets. It's perfect for hotter weather items. I didn't know they were selling this type of linen yarn, but they are, so I wanted to mention it. If you're interested in looking for some linen yarn, go check out their store. She also gave me this beautiful pattern for free called Woodland Journey by Lisa K. Ross, who is the Brighten Up cow I just talked about. Isn't that a beautiful shawl pattern? Anyway, she just included that for free, a $7 pattern for free, which is very nice to get a gift like that as well. She also includes a stitch marker. It's usually something like this that has like a little bead on the end so that it won't snag your knits. Looks something like that. This isn't one of them, but it looks similar to that. The next item that I have to share is I bought this in hopes of maybe using this for the Romney Hill Mystery Knit Along that is coming up at the end of April. I'll put a link to Romney Hill's pattern down in the description box below. Again, not till the end of April, but that is going to be a lace shawl. I believe it's going to be a half circular shaped shawl. And this is her 10th annual Mystery Knit Along. It's a Mystery Knit Along, so that's all we know. And you need 2 colors of yarn. And one of them that she's selling in her kits can be slightly speckled. And then the other one, mostly for her projects, it works best if it's tonals because she does a lot of lace. But this is the first skein of yarn that I bought from Miss Babs. This is the yarn base is the Yummy 2-ply yarn, which is the 100% superwash merino wool. And this colorway, this is 400 yards, 365 meters, 110 grams. You need at least 400 yards of a fingering, or you have a fingering weight a yarn to do the project, or you could do maybe heavy lace. But this is called Eastern Bluebird, I think. Hold on. Eastern Bluebird, yeah. So that's the first color. You can see it's kind of a gray base, light gray, and then it's got some blues in there, and a little bit of like another kind of a rust color, maybe black. But not, it's very subtle, very lightly variegated. And I like that so it won't compete with the lace. Now the other color I'm thinking of using with it, I'm not sure if I'm going to use this or not yet. This color is another Yummy 2-ply yarn, 400 yards of a fingering weight yarn. And this colorway is called Faience, F-A-I-E-N-C-E. I think they look so pretty together. So I'm not sure if I'm going to use them yet or not, but I might. So I thought I'd share these yarns with you. That's all I have to share today on yarn. Okay, I have this to add to my yarn acquisitions. I bought this last year. You guys know how much I love Romney Hill. Well, I saw on her website last year that she is going to be doing this year something called the Lace Club. Now, she's done lace clubs before, but I've never been able to really participate more than just buy her patterns. But this year she offered a lace club where you can get the patterns and then you get yarn. You could also get double the yarn. I just opted to get a single thing of yarn. And actually what's so great is actually this came on my birthday. I didn't know it was in the mailbox. My husband brought it in the day after. But this is from Romney Hill. And this is the first installment of the Lace Club. I think there are 3 different shipments throughout 2022. But this is the first one. I'm excited to open this up and see what the pattern is, what the yarn is going to look like. Oh, I'm so excited. You guys know I love her stuff. She also is having her Mystery Knit Along starting in the end of April. So that's going to be fun as well. And you can check all that out in Ravelry. Just look up Romney Hill and Ravelry, and then you'll see her Mystery Knit Along there. Oh my goodness, look how pretty this is. Alright, this is what it looks like to start. That's a good sign that it's pink. Wait. Okay. Goodness. There's a lot in this. Okay, I'm just going to kind of easily pull. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Alright, this is what it looks like when I opened it up. I pulled it out of the box. I pulled it out, and this is what it looks like. I wanted to show it before I poured into it, but that's what it looks like. Photo of that. This is what it looks like. Romney Hills 2020 Lace Club, designed by Romney. Ooh, so exciting. Okay. I don't know what to open first. I think these are just fillers. Sorry for the crinkle. I think I'll open this first because it's hard. So I know that's not yarn. Ooh, this is so cool. There's a digital scale in here. This is the Fusion FZ200 Professional Digital Pocket Scale. Look at that. You could put that in your project bag to weigh your yarn. I have a scale that I bought from Knit Picks that I used to weigh my yarns, but I don't have something this small to put into my project bags. Isn't that cool? How neat. I've heard her talk about that before. Or I've seen her talk about it before in her in the Ravelry threads. Alright, let's see. Let's pick this next one. I know this one isn't yarn either. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, okay. We got this little bag here. Little Notions bag. It's got another thing wrapped up in here. Whoops. Okay, there's a file, a fingernail file. Awesome. Can never have too many of those. Okay. Oh, cool. This is Love and Leche Citrus Rose Anywhere Balm. I guess this is for your fingers. For knitting. That's the balm. This flavor is, I don't think it's, yeah, citrus rose. Sorry. I can't really smell it right yet. Alright, then the last thing is this. Not sure what this is. Oh, how cool is that? Okay, this is a little container, and then you open it up, and it's got all these different needles in here for sewing in your ends, embroidery. There's a whole bunch of needles in here. How cute is that? It's really fancy. This is not plastic. This is metal. Here, let me show you. It's a metal case with the needles in it. So hold on. I'm going to have to show you behind my hand. There you go. Isn't that pretty? This is cool. I didn't know we were going to get all these little things. I just thought we would get yarn. Now, this is what everybody's waiting to see. Ooh. Here we go. This is Mayak Tibetan fibers. So this got to be yak. This is Mayak Tibetan fibers, naturally soft yarn. And look at this. This is the color. It's kind of, oh, I've really been enjoying this color lately. Kind of like a magenta, dark magenta, wine, dark purple wine color. Actually, there's two colors there. Look, that one's lighter than this one. I really don't want to open it, but I guess let's open it. I want to read about the fiber. Let's see. This is, all right, this is Mayak Tibetan fibers. And it says this is, let's see. Our yarns are spun from the finest baby yak and cashmere wools from the Tibetan plateau. Oh my goodness. Mayak was born of more than 20 years of living and working with the nomadic herders of the Tibetan plateau. And this is 100% baby yak. I've never had yak fibers. It's really soft. It's 100% baby yak. This is night flower. This is 383 yards, 50 grams. And this one is a different color, same yarn, the Tibetan yak. Look at that, it's darker. And this is called burgundy. So here, let me show them side by side. These are the two. So I guess we're going to be doing a 2-color shawl. I guess I need to check the website and see what the pattern is for this. If I can get a picture, I will show you guys. I don't know if it's a mystery or what, but that's the yarn for Romney Hill's first installment of the Lace 2022 Lace Club. So I'm excited. I'm not, like I said, I've never done this before, so I wasn't sure what to expect. I'm excited to see what the pattern looks like and to knit it up. I'm really excited about that. So anyway, thank you for letting me share this as part of my yarn acquisitions, and super excited to do this. So anyway, thank you. Okay, I have another clip to add to my yarn acquisition video. I just got this yarn in a couple of days ago. I bought this yarn to use possibly for the Romney Hill Mystery Knit Along coming up at the end of April. And I participated in that in the last 7 years. These yarns are from Amanda Hope Yarns. I will put a link to her, it's Amanda Hope Yarn, a link to her website down below. I've used her yarn lately a lot for the Stephen West Mystery Knit Along for shawlography, and I'm using it currently for As You Wish Mystery Knit Along by Lyrical Knits. Now for Romney Hill, you need 2 skeins of yarn, mostly tonal, but when you look at the kits that she's selling from A Verb for Keeping Warm, one of them is slightly speckled. So I went with these 2 yarns, or these are the 2 yarns I got. Now this is her Aussie extra fine yarn. Let me read what it is, and I'll put the other one back up there. It is a fingering weight 4-ply superwash yarn, and 100 grams, 400 meters, 437 yards for 3.5 ounces. It's 100% Australian superwash merino. Now the top color is called, you had me at Grello, and you can see there's yellow and gray on a light gray base. I think it's just really, really pretty. Let me spin it so you can see all the color variations. It's variegated, but not too variegated. That's the thing you have to think about when you're doing lace, is that you don't want it to be too variegated because it will compete with the lace design. So this is going to be my slightly speckled, and then this is the other one that came with it. This one is called Steel, Steele. So just a gray. So it's yellow and gray. I love yellow and gray together. And those are going to be, maybe I'm leaning towards using this for the Romney Hill Mystery Knit Along. There are 2 other yarn sets that I have picked out as well. So I may change my mind, but these are just 2 new yarns I've recently gotten from Amanda Hope, and I wanted to share them. You should check out her yarns. She has a lot of kits for different Mystery Knit Alongs. She has a lot of singles. She will dye some yarns, like she is dyeing for me currently a set of sport weight yarn for a top I want to make. So anyway, she's out of Texas, which I love that. She's out of East Texas, and just a really great yarn dyer. Her name is Wendy. So tell her that I sent you if you do go buy yarn from her. And with the yarn, she usually will give you some kind of little stitch marker. This is her little symbol, the fleur de lis, and it's so cute. Anyway, so that's what I got from Amanda Hope. I wanted to share that in addition to the other yarns, and I'm sorry they're in a bunch of different little clips. I just kind of film it as I go along and make it into one video. Hope you're doing well. Acquisitions. I appreciate you letting me share these with you. If you have a favorite, let me know down in the comments below. If you have any new yarns that you've recently found you want to share with us, let us know in the comments below. But thank you so much for letting me share these with you. I hope you all are doing very well today. And I just appreciate each and every one of you spending some time with me. Hope you have a lovely day. Take care of yourselves. I will see you all very, very soon. All right, bye-bye.